So today we're going to talk about a new kind of AI. It's one that's designed not to replace your thinking, but to actually amplify it. It's a tool that's been built from the ground up to be your personal research companion. Let's dig into how it all works.
All right, first up, the research challenge. Because for anyone who works with a ton of information, this is a very, very modern problem.
You know that feeling, don't you? You've got like a million browser tabs open, a desktop folder overflowing with PDFs, interview notes scattered all over the place. It's just information overload. It is so easy to feel like you're literally drowning in the very material that's supposed to be helping you.
Now, you might think artificial intelligence is the perfect solution for all this information overload. But, for researchers, it actually creates a pretty big conflict. It's this double-edged sword that can be really, really tricky to navigate.
And here's the core of that problem. On one side, you've got the incredible promise of AI, right? Instant answers, synthesizing data, sparking new ideas. But on the other side, you've got the peril, the inaccuracies, those infamous AI hallucinations, and answers that are pulled from who knows where on the vast, unverified web.
So how do you get all the promise of AI without all the peril?
Well, it turns out it takes a totally different approach. Let's talk about this new idea of a research companion.
And that brings us to NotebookLM. Now, its core idea is a complete shift in how we think about this. This isn't an AI that works for you, by just searching the whole internet. No, this is an AI that works with you, using only the materials that you yourself provide.
So think of it like a real research companion. Its entire job is to help you engage more deeply with your own stuff. You give it the knowledge base, and it gives you the tools to understand it, to ask it questions, and to get guidance from it.
This brings us to the most important part, being grounded in your sources. This is the absolute core difference. And it all comes down to one single word: grounding.
Okay, so a general AI chatbot, what does it do? It scans the public internet to come up with answers. NotebookLM does the exact opposite. It is completely restricted or grounded in only the documents you upload. Its entire universe is the information you give it, and nothing else.
As one person put it perfectly, the AI isn't making anything up on its own, it's simply reflecting the information that you've already given it. This closed-loop system, it's a total game changer. It means the answers are verifiable, which pretty much eliminates the risk of those crazy AI hallucinations.
So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, it means you can ask it to summarize a super dense 50-page report. You can have it explain a really complex scientific concept from an academic paper you've uploaded. It can even find these amazing connections across all your different project notes, surfacing ideas that you might have totally missed.
All right, Section 4, from data to insight. So how does this actually work? Let's take a look at the workflow that can turn that messy pile of data into something you can actually use. The whole process is actually pretty simple. First, you upload your sources, your PDFs, Google Docs, transcripts, whatever you have. Second, you just start a conversation, asking questions about your own material. Third, you get instant answers that are grounded only in those documents. And fourth, and this part is so crucial, every single answer comes with citations, pointing you to the exact passages in your own documents that support it. So the end game here is really to bridge that huge gap between just having information and actually using it. Like one researcher said, the whole point is to organize your information and make it actionable. It turns your research archive from just a passive library into an active conversational partner. So if we take a step back and look at the big picture, what could a tool like this mean for the future of how we learn, how we create, how we discover? Honestly, it feels like it's more than just another productivity tool. Really think about it. If an AI can handle all the heavy lifting of organizing and connecting ideas, how much mental energy does that free up for the stuff that is truly human? For critical thinking, for creativity, for discovering that next big idea. What new frontiers will we be able to explore when we're not so bogged down?